a 20-minute stress relief class. So please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz so I can keep making content for you guys. And let's get into it. And we're going to begin in child's pose. Now, if that is too much for you, or if you haven't had the chance to explore what you can do with child's pose yet, you can stay standing on your knees or sitting on your knees. Otherwise, I'm going to take wide-legged child's pose and sink down. And really feel the mat beneath your hands and the tops of your feet. And ground yourself here with your breath. Take a moment to thank yourself for coming to your mat today. And release what no longer serves you. Now we're going to transition from our child's pose into our downward dog. So we come table and tuck your toes and lift yourself up. Now, try and keep your heels as flat to the ground as possible, but it's okay if they don't touch. And breathe here. Feel free to sway in your dog, pedal out the feet, shake out the hips, whatever feels good for you. Now we're going to meet in a forward fold. So you can step forward, hop forward, jump forward, walk forward, whatever works for you. And just scoot up to the top of your mat a bit. And just ragdoll here. Feel free to grab opposite elbows. Just shake it out a little bit. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can keep a slight bend in the knees and take that pressure off. Now inhale, halfway lift, and move your shoulder blades close together and feel how flat your back can get. And then exhale, release. And inhale, up to the top, and exhale, hands to heart. Breathe here for a moment. Now take an inhale here. And exhale, hands to heart. Left foot comes to center and right foot steps back to your toes. Bend into your left knee and make sure that your knee stays over your ankle, not beyond. And then once you find your strength here, inhale, arms up for high crescent lunge. And if this is too much for you, go ahead and drop the knee for low lunge. You can also take blocks here if you need the extra support. So wherever you are, inhale here and take a couple more breaths. Now from your high crescent lunge, you're going to inhale here and exhale, spin your right foot straight out as if you're going into warrior two. And exhale, side stretch. Now you can go to triangle here. Option for a block. You can keep your hand down to the floor. Just make sure you keep that knee over ankle and breathe. Now inhale here, center. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Shake it out. And we'll go to the other side. Definitely grab some water here if you need it. It is a hot day today here in Maryland. We have a heat wave advisory. So definitely got to stay hydrated. All right, so on to the other side here. Let's start from a forward fold. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring those shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Right foot center. Exhale, that left foot back onto your toes. And high crescent lunge. Find your strength here. Don't forget to use blocks if you need it, or to drop that knee down if that's more comfortable. And breathe. Now inhale here, come to your warrior two, and then exhale, triangle or side stretch. Again, don't forget a block here if you need it. Inhale here, and exhale, step to the top of your mat. Shake it out. All right, now we're going to move on to our Malasana squat. Now, this can be very intense on the knees, so I'm going to give you a couple variations to do here. So start about your feet about hips distance apart. Inhale in and exhale. Make sure you keep that spine straight, and you can keep your elbows onto the insides of your knees and spread them out for more of a hip opener. Now, you can take a block and you can sit on it here to help take some of that weight off your knees. You can also just come into a more of a chair pose. So instead of coming all the way down, keep your feet a little bit closer together. Inhale your arms up and then squat down just so that you can still see your big toes over your knees. And this is just as good as a squat. Also here, even though this isn't a squat, since you're already wide-legged here, you could take a wide-legged fold, use blocks, hands on the floor, whatever you'd like. You can take your feet a little bit wider if that's what feels good. And then inhale here, exhale, wide-legged fold. Now if you want to get funky with it, you can try taking the blocks away. You can come to your ankles. You can go farther and grab underneath. Wherever you are going to go, we're going to inhale here. Exhale, squat. And breathe here. Now from your squat, you can go ahead and take a seat on the floor, however you get there. And we're going to start to relax here and take some supine twists. So on your back, take your arms out to a T and your feet flat on the mat. Inhale your legs up and exhale them to the right. Take a deep breath. You can close your eyes here, turn your head to the left, and breathe at your own pace. When we do kinds of twists like this, you can imagine it like a washcloth that's been filled up with water, and then you're just wringing it out. You're wringing out all that water. We're twisting our spine. We're wringing out all that bad stuff, that negative energy. With every exhale, you release what no longer serves you. On your next inhale, come to center, and exhale, drop them to the left, and you can look over your shoulder to the right and breathe. On your next inhale, come to center, and then just go ahead and lay your legs flat and bring your arms down, and we will go into Shavasana here. You can put a pillow under your head or under your back, your knees, grab a blanket, get cozy here. Let's take a few community breaths. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 3, 2, 1. And let's do one more here. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 3, 2, 1. Let your breath return to normal here. Thank yourself once again for coming to your mat today, releasing some stress from your body. start to invite in some movement, wiggling your fingers and toes. Open your eyes if you have them closed. Slowly start to come back into your body here. Now roll over to one side and use your arm as a pillow. Come into fetal position here. And when you're ready, come up to a seat. An easy seated pose, whatever that means for you. Gonna fix my pants. Scooch out that goodness from underneath you. Feel those sit bones on the mat. One more big breath here. We're gonna take a big inhale. Inhale here. Hold it. Inhale just a little bit more. And exhale. Feel that mat beneath you and send all that no longer serves you, all that negative energy into the earth. You are at peace. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. That is all for today's class, guys. Thank you so much for coming along, hanging out, and stick around for my next video.